guys, it's me, and today I'm here with my March library, a book haul, very much in blue, I'm sorry. But I got 5 books from the library, and as you might know if you watch these videos more regularly, I don't really talk much about the books in a video like this because I use the library for books that I'm kind of interested in, but don't really know that much about, or I'm not really that hyped about, so I usually don't know that much about it. But yeah, let's just get through this. I have like 5 books, but like all of them except one are pretty big, so wish me luck. The first book I'm gonna talk about today is a book I have already hauled, I think, in January, and then I returned it in February because I forgot to bring it back, so here we go. And that's The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is a bind-up of all 3 books, and yeah, basically my goal for this year is to read The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and I own The Hobbit, so that shouldn't be a problem, but I don't own The Lord of the Rings yet. So my library only has the complete series and a bind up for an English editions, but my plan just for March is to read the first book, hopefully. And it's already intimidating because the font in this is tiny. Dude, okay. I am very intimidated by The Lord of the Rings, but it's one of those series I want to have under my belt because it influenced the fantasy genre so much. I just kind of want to know where it comes from. And also just because it's so well loved, obviously, because otherwise how could it influence the fantasy genre so much? So yeah, I'm curious about this, and that's why I want to do it. Then the next book I have is already the shortest book from the stack, and that's The Night Country by Melissa Albert. This is the second book in the Hazelwood trilogy, and the Hazelwood series. I don't know how many books it is, but the Hazelwood is about a girl who has always been on the run from something with her mother, and her mother's never really told her what it is. And one day this girl's grandmother dies, and turns out that her grandmother is an author of this very popular fantasy, fairy tales, kind of dark fairy tales. And she lives on this estate called the Hazelwood, and now that she has died, the Hazelwood has been passed down to, I believe, her main character's mother, or the main character, I don't remember, but it's from they own it now, because that's how it goes. And kind of the problem is that in the beginning of the book, our main character's mother gets kidnapped as well, so main character has to go on a quest to find her mother, and she ends up at this estate called the Hazelwood, and finds out more about her grandmother along the way. And yeah, this is the sequel to it. I believe this follows the side character in the first book. I could be wrong, but that's the main reason I was interested in this book, because I didn't really like the Hazelwood that much. I didn't give it 3 stars. I got this from the library because even though I own the Hazelwood, I didn't know if I wanted to buy this book, because like I said, I didn't really like the Hazelwood that much. I didn't really know how to feel about this, so I decided I saw it at the library today, and I thought I'd just pick it up, check it out, and if I really love it, I can still buy it. For the next book, I'm also gonna have to give you a little bit of explanations, but the next book that I have here is The Other Boleyn Girl by Philippa Gregory. How do you explain it? I mean, I've been wanting to make my way through all of the Tudor novels by Philippa Gregory for a while, but I started it 2 years ago and I never continued because these books are intimidating. I don't know why, but they just, for some reason, are intimidating to me, and I don't really get too excited to pick them up, even though I really want to. But recently, as in 2 days ago, I discovered Six, the musical. I didn't discover it, I've heard about it before a billion of times, but something just finally clicked in my brain. I was like, you should listen to it, and then I did, and I'm obsessed. And Anne Boleyn is my favorite in the musical, and this is kind of a Anne Boleyn. I believe this is the story of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn falling in love, but from the perspective of Anne's sister. This is bigger than I expected. I read The White Queen, I believe, from this series, and that was way shorter. It's this is huge, and I didn't expect it to be. I don't know why, because I could have just looked up. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to read this because I just want to learn more about Anne Boleyn, even if it's from the perspective of his sister. So fingers crossed. And also, this has a movie adaptation, which I believe Eddie Redmayne is in it, so that makes me excited. Then the next book is a book I've been wanting to read for a while, but I've been very scared by, and that's Imaginary Friend by Chbosky. Again, big book. I don't really know too much about this book. I know it's a horror. I probably involves an imaginary friend, I'm assuming. I know it's huge, and I know it's from the author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which I loved. I think I knew more about this book at one point in my life, but like at this moment in time I don't. And I have been trying to get more into horror novels because I read Horror Star by Grady Hendrix last month and I really enjoyed it, and therefore I've just been wanting to check out more horror, and I thought why not start with an author I already know I love, even though it's horror and I don't know how horror is going to end. We've already arrived to the last book of this haul, and this is surprisingly heavy, I just realized. And again, this is a book I've been meaning to read for a while, and just every time I go to the library I forget to check it out. Why? I don't know. But yeah, that's Persepolis by, I want to pronounce this in the Dutch way, but I know that's not correct. So, I'm going to say Marjane Satrapi. I have to look it up. I know. I'm going to look it up before I review this. Don't worry. But this is a graphic memoir about her. It's about the Islamic Revolution in Iran. I don't really know. I just know that I've heard a lot of things about this. And like I said, I've been meaning to read this for a while because I heard great things about it. And then last year I read Darius the Greatest Son of K, which has a Iranian main character in it. Like half Iranian main character, and he goes to Iran in it. And ever since I've been wanting to read more books set in Iran because I thought it was very interesting. And yeah, I definitely think this one will be interesting because, like I said, it's a memoir and it also takes place at like an important point in the history of the country. So yeah, I think this will be very interesting. This is a sneak peek of the art style, and yeah, I probably will get through this like soon because I really want to read this, and I've been kind of in a reading slump lately, and I'm not really in a reading slump yet, but like I'm feeling, and it's coming up, I can feel it. So I want to read something that I can finish pretty quickly, and a graphic novel is always pretty quick. That was the last book of this haul. If you read any of these books, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of them, so I know which ones to prioritize. I also ordered some of your most recent library pickups, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Good.